What's up? I'm Ayla.
I'm Beth Ann.
And this is Let's Talk BL, a Boys Love podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast. We are so excited. We are here in Houston at the Bunny Tea for...
We're recording live in front of a live studio audience.
A cup sleeve event. The very first BL cup sleeve event.
Yes.
It has been a blast.
It's been crazy. We're on the second day, day 2.
Yes.
We were supposed to record yesterday, and that didn't happen because there were over 200 people here, which was wild.
That's insane.
My God.
The turnout.
And people we made so many friends.
People have driven from near and far. It's been so fun.
It's been so fun. And so one of the friends we made is Jovi.
Hi, everyone.
Sweet Jovi.
Yes, introduce yourself.
My name is Jovi with It's Jovi Champ. I'm
a TikTok fame.
A K-pop and BL content creator on TikTok, IG. Follow me. Hi, guys. But yeah, it's been crazy. So many people showed up and showed out.
Yeah, and it's cool. We had talked about doing a cup sleeve. Ayla was pumped to do a cup sleeve.
I have been wanting to do a cup sleeve for like a year.
Yeah, and then Jovi posted on TikTok, hey guys, would anybody be interested in a cup sleeve event in Houston?
And I was like, yes, Jovi. I like slid in those DMs so fast.
Ayla was like, you have no idea.
I was like, I'm in.
I was wondering which one it was.
I went on the TikTok, and Ayla immediately was like, Bethany, Jovi said he wants to do it. She was like, go to TikTok, go to TikTok.
Yeah, so I guess originally I posted like, oh, would anybody be interested in a BL cup sleeve? I don't want to be at a boba shop by myself. And then Ailyne with Truth Is I Love You did a duet to that video and was like, I won't let you go there alone. Like, invite me. So then I commented, I was like, hey, at Let's Talk BL, do you guys want to collab on this? And that's how I kind of started.
And a month later, here we are. And there's so many people here and it's so fun. And so today, the theme of this episode that we're going to be talking about is like BL community. And we're going to get to know some of other awesome fans, like how we all met each other, know each other, and found community. So let's start with you, Jovi. First BL and your favorite BL.
So. My first BL was Together the series. I will admit that. I did watch Thai dramas before, but I did not watch Thai BL dramas until the start of the pandemic, which I feel like a lot of us can probably attest to that. Right win. And then you said
favorite BL.
Favorite BL. I was telling you to Bethan earlier that I don't do favorites.
What's your most rewatch?
But I guess I really like the Not Me series. I watched that.
Nice.
That's a good
Off Gun. That one, surprisingly, I was kind of behind on watching that. I didn't watch it when it first aired. So I think I watched it a year later. And
that's a long one to rewatch.
Yeah. Well, I rewatched my favorite parts, but yeah, I would say that one.
Okay.
Incredible.
Okay. Who's your favorite actor / ship? You can have one of each or both.
My favorite actor is Nanon.
Okay.
I think he's an amazing actor. Very talented. Can emote very well.
So good.
Favorite ship would be... at the currently Gemini and 4th. I'm wearing this Gemini 4th bracelet.
I was just saying, I was like, I ship them so hard. And I don't really do shipping. Like, I'm not really like a shipper.
Yeah.
But like, there's something about those two little babies. I don't know. Like,
they're killing it.
They're so adorable.
There's something fun about watching fun friends. Like, that's, I think, what has hit for My School President is the fact that you just like watching people who like to hang out together, which is exactly what like this event is, right? Like people, even if they have nothing to do with this event or like don't know what's going on, like they come in and they like feel the energy and they're excited and they want to like know what's happening. And I feel like that's true of like a show, which is why we love the friends in shows as well as the lead couple, because you're like, I want to see the people having fun and like you want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Exactly. It doesn't. Their romance doesn't feel forced. It feels very natural, and they're great.
I was talking to somebody last night about this. It's like the way Gemini looks at Ford.
I mean,
I'm just so sweet. Like I don't know. Amazing. Okay, so finding community, finding friends. Jovi, what has it been like to find BL friends? Because when we first met, you were like, I'm new. I'm new.
Talk to me. So. Yeah, originally I just posted mostly of K-pop and I have a lot of K-pop friends. So the BL community was definitely very new to me within mid last year. Finding friends, I think the BL community has been very open, accepting, inviting. Like, every BL creator that I've met, like they're like, you can talk to me or let's watch shows together. Let's do a Discord, like let's get on FaceTime and watch something. So they've been very, very open and inviting.
What has it been like to meet like real life friends, because that's something we've always talked about. Is like the reason we started the podcast is we didn't know anybody else that liked BL. It was just us.
Knew what it was.
Or even knew what it was. Yeah. And we were like, and even like I remember when the three of us were meeting, we were like, I don't know if anyone's gonna show up. And so like for me, it's been so crazy. Like there's real life people that I like know and can talk to and see and be friends with.
Yeah, it's been insane. I mean, honestly, I feel like other than you guys are probably the only BL friends I've met before coming to this event. So now I have even more friends that I've met in person, and it's awesome because now I can hopefully build some good friendships with them.
You guys, there's so many of us.
I know. I was just talking to some of them earlier about they want to do BL trivia night, BL karaoke nights and stuff.
Yeah, the karaoke. We have to do karaoke. We were also talking about like BL happy hour. There'd be so many BL events now that we know like you exist.
So
I know we need to get on like whatever platform to like have a map, like a map, and you sign up on a map of like where you are physically.
Yeah, we can create a Google map and people can drop hints. Oh my God, it's all coming together.
Amazing. Because we have a ton of followers who are like, I'm in Brazil, or I'm in the UK, or I'm in this place, and I don't know, you're the only friends I have, and we're online and we're so far away. But we have multiple people who tell us their location, and we have other people who tell us the exact same location. And we're like, how do we connect you?
We're like, there's so many of you.
And it's cool because the diversity, we talked about that too. Like it's people from like different walks of life who have different lifestyles, and it's people who just like enjoy these shows. Yeah. And kind of what we've talked about before, until you know people who are different from you, it's hard to conceptualize difference, right? You can learn about it and you can study it, but like actually talking to another person who has a completely different life but like connects on the same thing is like a really fun way to be like, oh, we are not alike at all, but we love this thing and we can be passionate about this thing, and it's cool.
And so we are alike in that way.
Yeah. Brings us together.
So BL brings us together.
BL brings us together.
Okay, we're gonna meet some real life BL friends now.
Yes.
Jovi.
All right, I'll pass the mic.
It's been a pleasure. You'll be back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. This took a lot of convincing. We're like Jovi, and he like tried to sneak out of it.
Was it painless?
You kept being like, Ayla, I don't know if I can. Like, I'm like busy. Like, I hear my mom calling me.
Yeah.
Listen,
stop. I'll take it.
This is what happens. We have guests on the podcast, other creators, and people are like, oh my God, I love that creator. And like they're watching our channel and we know that they love us too. Yeah. But it's just so funny. So like you're going to get all the comments on the YouTube will be like, we love Jovi.
I hope so.
I hope so. Like you.
Well, no, it was really painless and you guys did a great job with making me feel comfortable. So thank you so much.
So come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast.
Kapun krab.
Okay.
Kapun krab. Thank you guys.
Next up, we're so excited. We have Elle joining us. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Elle.
And you're amazing because we're actually wearing your creations right now. Elle makes all this jewelry. Look how cute. And you've been here both days.
Yes, I had to come both days.
Okay, so we need to know, what was your first BL and what's your favorite BL?
My first BL was Together.
Okay, another Together 2 in a row.
Yes. And my favorite BL is actually Lovely Writing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a unique one.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much. I feel like it's like different from a lot of BLs. And I feel like it's more, I wouldn't say mature.
Yeah.
But it's like a different setting than I'm usually used to. So I was like, this is fun.
Well, and they're grown-ups in it. They're not like in, you know what I mean?
High school or like, college.
Yeah, because Cal's character is in college, right? But like, Up is a writer and he's like has a real job. He's like a real boy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the show that kind of changed a little bit. Like it was around the time that changed the landscape of BL. We could talk about different things. We could have more interaction. We could take it outside of a college, a university setting.
Yeah. That's what I loved about it the most.
I do love Lovely Writer.
And I gotta say, Chap and Bruce in that weirdly kill it.
Yes.
Like, I was like, what?
I wish we had gotten more from them.
I know.
Yes. Oh my God.
How did you feel about the ending? The controversial.
It's so controversial. Oh my God.
Was it real? Was it fake? What was happening?
I think it was real. Mostly because, well, I love them, obviously.
Yes.
And I wanted it to be real.
Yeah.
Because their characters were just like so amazing. And they had like great chemistry in the show.
Yeah.
It was really well written and well put together, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think? Was it real or was it all in her mind? Was it real or was it written?
Was it real or was it written? Honestly, yeah, I just enjoyed the story. So like either way, I'm cool. I don't think I really thought too hard about it. I think that's the way to go. Is that like if you just kind of like let it be, you like watch the show and you're like, I enjoyed these characters. You can be cool with like whatever.
Keep an open mind about it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my hot take. I think it was both. So this is what I think they set up. I think it was partially real and partially written. So okay, here's my take. Here's my hot take. Okay, I thought a lot about this because I love the special episode of Lovely Writer. Like I thought that episode was so good, and so that to me tells me that it's real, right? Because like they went off and filmed something else. Like those are real people and real actors,
right?
I think the parts of it that were fake, that were written, not fake, but written, came out of, because at the end you see her, the writer, like see them.
Yeah.
And so I do think parts of like where they're in private behind closed doors, that was imagined and written, but that like these people are real and these like,
that's so
that
cool.
they're actors and they're all of it.
So like she got inspiration from seeing them and she kind of based it around them.
That's what I think. I think it was both.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's my hot take.
That's a good prediction.
So it's reasons like this that we love to meet other BL fans in person, is you can like easily fall into these cool conversations.
Right.
So what has it been like for you? Did you come with friends? Did you come alone to this event? Have you met other people in person? What has it been like to find BL community?
Okay, so I came with my one and only friend. Yes, my one and only BL friend. We were like, we saw it on TikTok. She saw it actually, and she sent it to me. And I was like, okay, we have to go. Because it's just the two of us. We don't know anybody else who loves BL. So we were like, okay, well, we have to go to make friends, obviously, because it's like we can talk about it together, but it's like we need more.
Yeah.
Right? So especially because we have different opinions.
I love her face in that moment. She's like, how am I going to say this nicely?
We have different opinions
like, I love
on
you.
stuff.
Yes.
So it's just like, okay, I need somebody else to agree with me.
I mean, that's literally
to side with me on this. On this
recently,
one.
someone was like, you guys have opposite opinions about everything. And we were like, yes.
Yeah, and then it's like, sometimes it's like, okay, are you going to finish the show? Or I'm waiting on you.
Yeah. Oh, so good. Our go-to phrase is, I love you, but your opinion is trash.
Yeah.
Shout out Letty.
Shout out, Letty.
That's real. That is so real.
It's so good.
We were just arguing earlier because
Oh, God.
I haven't finished Love in the Air.
How dare.
And
Even I finished Love in the Air.
And she hasn't finished Between Us.
You're like,
Even I finished both of these.
you're like, I'm holding out until you finish.
I'm going to get there. I promise. I'm focused on Gemini 4th right now.
Same.
I absolutely love them.
There's 6 other days in the week. You got
No.
plenty of time. Are you watching that Friday episode throughout the week?
I haven't even got there yet.
When they have all the ship work, there's so much to watch and see, including the Let's Talk BL Gemini 4th interview. Come over. Yeah.
Full plug. Yes.
Okay, before we let you go, who is your favorite actor and what's your favorite ship?
Okay. I have 2 favorite actors. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, Earth. Kuhar Earth.
Earth. Okay.
Yes.
Kills it.
And Kauto.
Oh.
I think he is an absolutely amazing actor. Like when I first saw him in Tharn Type, and I was like, I need more of him. Wait.
No. Kauna. You're talking about Kauna.
No, what's the show? Tell 1,000 Stars.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stars.
I was like, hold on. I was like, my mind is blown.
Sorry. I meant
Okay,
Tell 1,000 Stars.
Tale of 1,000 Stars.
Yes. I was like, I need
Yeah.
him in something else, and then the clips came out, and I was like,
Because he was in Tale of 1,000 Stars right after Tanhan. Tanhan was like, it was one of those shows that split people.
right.
You either liked it or
I
you
liked
didn't
it.
even watch it.
Yeah, so I watched those backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. But yes, I remember Calton's character in Tanhan, I felt like didn't get a lot of development. Whereas in Tell of a Thousand Stars, he was a side character, but he like killed it.
Yes.
He came onto that screen and did that thing that they've talked about where he just like steals the show.
Yes, he's an absolutely amazing actor. Like, he's like one of those actors where it's just like, he can just go so far.
Yeah.
So far, I believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your favorite ship?
My favorite ship is probably Zenunu.
A solid choice.
There's just so much ship work to watch.
Yeah. They have amazing chemistry. Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes. And so, are you having fun at Be Mine HTM?
I'm having the most fun I've ever had. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Okay, good.
More events to come, hopefully.
More
Yay! I'm so
and
happy
we'll
to be here.
see you in a minute over there.
Okay.
Podcast magic. We have a whole new person here. Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh my god, podcast magic. We're here with Ailyne. I'm so excited. You walked in yesterday and I was like, oh my god.
Okay, no, because I was here and I was like, bad girl.
Okay. So for people who don't know you, who are you?
I'm Ailyne, or Truth is I Love You on TikTok. That's me. So, hello.
Hi, besties. Yes.
I'm like, right, I'm so excited. Yeah, but I understand.
Okay, so the important things. What was your first BL? What's your favorite BL?
My first BL was actually Until We Meet Again.
Oh.
It was very traumatizing.
I saved that for Ailyne. Since I got Ailyne to BL, I was like, okay, I know she's gonna want to watch this, but I need to save it because I need her to be like an emotionally good place.
I wish it had been something light and fluffy, but no, it was that. So,
I mean, Trial by Fire, I guess?
yeah. I mean, after that, and then I watched Make Our Days Count. So.
Oh my god!
We don't talk about the last episode.
No, we watched that show like 100 times.
It ends at episode 11.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Wayne and Trenton are like off doing their own thing. They're having
they're
fun.
living their best life.
Yes, they are both alive.
That is the only acceptable option.
Okay. Favorite BL though?
My favorite BL has to be Bad Buddy. Like, I am a hardcore Bad Buddy fan forever. Like, nothing has been able to top that. Once something is semi-close, I'll think about it. But until then, Bad Buddy.
I will say, I wish, that's the only one I'm like, I wish I could get that feeling back of watching it for the first time.
Yes.
Like, I remember watching Bad Buddy for the first time and it just like,
Like, just wipe out my memory.
yeah.
How are you feeling about knowing that you're getting those characters again for an episode?
In Our Sky.
When I saw that, I made a TikTok video and I almost had I almost passed out. I was so excited because we had already been told we don't get a season 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So at least we get this, and a win is a win. Like, we'll
Yeah.
say true.
Oh my gosh, so we interviewed Kia, the director, when we were in Thailand, and we like kind of pushed him on a little bit because it was before they said like we weren't getting season 2. And we were like, so you've been posting all these like behind the scenes, like, is there gonna be season 2? And he was like, this is before Our Sky was announced. And he was like, I don't know what to tell you. And we were like, it's happening.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Like, and now that we know more of the characters for Our Sky, like, we have more characters that we know. Like, I'm super excited for that.
Honestly, I was watching Diversely Yours. Like, I watched it live. Like, I was watching the live stream. I was like super late. And when I didn't know what was happening when they played that trailer on Diversely Yours, and I was like, "What's happening?" I was like, "Wait, oh my no, wait!" I was like, so many things are happening right now. Like, and then it was Our Sky, and I was like, "What?"
My husband was like, "What's wrong with you?" So I was like running around screaming. Like,
Don't worry about
I don't know
it.
what to do with myself.
Don't worry about it.
Just let me freak out.
Okay, so you showed up yesterday. You've been here both days too.
Yes.
And you knew, or everyone knew you, or you knew everyone. I don't know. I feel like you have the most BL friends out of anybody I've ever met. How did you do that?
I don't know.
What are your secrets?
I don't know. I showed up and apparently people know who I am, and I was like, then I will know you too.
So did you come by yourself?
I did. So I have some friends that I met through TikTok that I'd never met before.
Okay.
And so most of the BL community that I interact with has been online.
Yeah.
So this is the first event that I actually meet people.
Cool.
So it has been such a great experience. Like, seeing that there's a lot more people in the area that have the same interests. And they're just so sweet and so nice.
Everyone's so cool.
Everyone's so cool.
Yeah, that's the one thing that when we got messages from people being like, "Can I come to this alone?" We're like, "Yes, we will fight.
Yes,
we're your friends. We won't put you in the GMMTV basement. It'll be fine."
I mean, I'll go down.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might be a good thing.
I will go down to that basement.
It's true. But that's the thing, like, as you become kind of an adult, you start to realize, like, there's some things you're going to have to do alone.
Yes.
But BL community is one place where, like, you're not alone. You walk into a room and you just scream, I don't know, Zinunu, and you're like, yes.
I feel like it's like the most welcoming community.
Yeah.
So now that you've moved, do you feel like it makes a difference to like meet people in real life now that you've done it?
I think it does because, like, for me, I've had a really, really hard couple of months just in general in my life. And I have gotten a lot of support from people online. But just having a face and seeing them in person, all these people that have messaged me and called me and lifted me up when I needed it, it's just another level. Like, these people are here for me and they exist and they care about what I have to say. And so, yeah, it's been really nice to see peeps in person for sure.
Yeah,
that's
so cool.
Yeah, so.
Okay. I know the answer to this because we have the same answer and I'm like really excited about it. Who's your favorite actor?
Okay, y'all.
I'm so excited.
So Vor, my man.
He
He is it. Vor is my man. You can't have him. Sorry. Whoever is what, that's mine.
Yin
And Yin is the only acceptable option apart from me. We're a throuple. So it's Vor. It will always be Vor. And
War
if
is the only man. I frequently am like, I would throw somebody off a cliff to get to War.
I would,
like,
yeah.
I don't care who it is, like off the cliff, thrown. Bye.
Boop. Yeah. I would leave my whole husband behind. Sorry, baby, but you already know.
Same.
You already know.
He's so weird. I don't know why you like him. Like, what is it about?
He's chaos.
Yeah.
Like his chicken bag and like
And the faces that he takes pictures of. Oh my god. He's so weird. I love him.
I love him and like his dimple. I just want to like drink tequila out of it. Like
oh my, and all the lives where he like drinks the beer and then he's like, I'm not drunk. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with him.
I fucking love him.
I know the hair moment when he cut his own hair in COVID. It was a whole moment.
When he cut his hair on IG Live, I was like, you're perfect.
Yeah, because I've done that. I cut my, like, recently, if you can see, my bangs are not straight because YouTube failed me. It is not, like, I tried to cut my own
I
bangs.
saw this time with my hairstylist, so I was like, you know why? Because he's my friend too. And I'll show him, he's like, why?
Didn't work. But,
I'm
yes,
like, I
War.
learned it from watching War.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Okay. Favorite ship though, is it different?
It's different.
It's
Yes.
not you and War.
Well, me and Warble, I'm telling y'all, we're a throuple. But my favorite ship is Fort Pete.
Oh,
Yes.
I love Fort Pete. Fort Pete are controversial.
Yes.
And it's so interesting because I get their dynamic. As someone who is sarcastic, as someone who does love physical affection, but like can be a little like funny and whatever, I get Fort Pete.
I do. I love their dynamic. Their dynamic is the best. I love like the push and pull. And I mean, I get the whole situation, but I also like identify, like me and my husband are that way. Like, I am very like lovey-dovey and pushy, and my husband's just like,
Why are you touching me?
but he's married
But
to
he's
me,
married to you.
so clearly.
I know. Have you watched Moments of Love? Oh my god. Ayla hasn't watched it
I
yet.
want to see it. Don't spoil
No
it.
I will not
spoilers.
spoil.
Oh my god.
I liked it. I just like
The plot twist.
the plot twist.
That was insane.
The plot plotted.
They killed it.
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'm
agree.
gonna watch it now.
I'm excited. We're getting Fort Pete and Boss Newell as I think cameos in the new Me Mind Y stuff. But fingers crossed that they get actual lead shows.
I really want Fort Pete to get like a full series because I felt like the series needed more depth or more time to develop, and they did such a good job. Like I'm excited for
them.
them.
Gonna get something. Like especially when we saw like the way we saw like droppers after Go.
Yes.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
So I think like a bit it'll just take a minute, but now droppers are doing so much.
For sure. Yeah. I'm excited to see where they go. I mean, they just started. This is like their first
Yeah.
BL, so I'm excited to see them go.
They have
Yeah.
fun dynamic.
They do. And I love, I don't know, Ford and his energy and Pete and his sassiness, like, and the pants, like Ford and the pants.
Yes.
Like, they just put the pants on, you know?
Also, the whole ferret daddy thing. Hilarious.
I can't with the ferret daddy thing. He like puts the little baby ferrets and like rubs it on me.
And I'm like, his manager go take care of these ferrets quite often. Because they just had babies. So I think he has to go check on them.
Yeah.
Because now Fort, I think, lives on his own. Like, he just moved places. Fort and Pete moved at the same time because they had to take a break in their schedule. It was a whole thing.
So much. Okay,
It was
I speaking of pets, now that you say this, I really hope that Turbo eventually gets like a boyfriend or girlfriend duck for his current duck, and then the ducks have babies. I just thought of this. Now that you mentioned that they're ferret
We
babies,
ship the ducks.
now I'm like, I want there to be duck babies.
How have we not had, like, an animal BL, like, we meet at the dog park? Or, like,
Not our dogs or boyfriends. Our dogs or boyfriends.
we've met because of the dogs. Or, like, a zookeeper and, like,
I like it.
like a vet.
It's like an
Somebody
archetype
else
situation.
wanted to be a zookeeper. Who was it?
Yes. Recently.
Recently, there was some BL boy that was like, I wanted to be a zookeeper. I forget who it was.
When he was young, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh my
a zookeeper
God.
and a vet. I support this. Earth and Mix. Earth and Mix is upstairs.
Urban mix.
A zookeeper and a vet.
Yeah, that would be
Earth
perfect.
could totally be a zookeeper.
They definitely, like, anything that has, like, outdoorsy stuff, I feel like they would be great at.
There was a K-drama a while ago where a guy lost his cat and he ran into this girl and then she started helping him find the cat and it turned into a love story. I feel like that's also a very cute, like,
It sounds
process.
like you're talking about Missy Baby and Warren Goldfing.
Yes.
Because the cat is the most of it. That is
True, true. Oh, this is so good.
Okay.
This has been
This
fun.
has been so. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you guys for having me.
Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
Amazing.
Y'all are awesome.
Okay. Let's go over there.
Yes.
Bye. Podcast magic. We have a whole new person again. We're
Yes.
magicians.
Amazing.
Okay, we're here with Maria, who's like the cutest person in the whole world.
Thank you.
I'm obsessed with you. And we talked for so long yesterday that I was like, we need to talk on the podcast.
Yes,
now.
yeah.
We need to record it.
Okay, but like, tell us who you are.
Okay, so I'm Maria Del Cruz, of course. I just mostly just work and then spend money on whatever I'm interested in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. People are like, why are you in this? What do you
Yes,
do? And we're like,
right.
it's a hobby.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
fun.
Yes.
We're adults. We have income.
Yeah,
We spend it doing fun things.
I have a job. Right? Also, like, what am I going to do with this money that I have left over?
It's true.
Spend it on BL Boys.
Right? Yes.
Okay,
Speaking of,
BL Boys. What was your first BL and what's your favorite BL?
So my first BL was Love by Chance that I somehow ran into. I can't remember how at all. But my favorite would definitely be probably Tale of a Thousand Stars. Anything with Earth and Mix, I really love.
are you still haunted by the Sharpie beard?
First beard in the tail.
The beard.
Was that real?
No.
It's like drawn on.
It's affectionately known as the Sharpie beard.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm haunted by it.
You're
It's haunted me.
Hopefully he doesn't go through any trauma in Moonlight Chicken and have to like grow some facial hair.
Yes,
I want to know if he like couldn't grow facial hair and so they had to.
Or actually like just shapes because of how they look. Yeah, there's so many questions.
Yes,
MTV, I need to know.
Yeah, also like it was different, but
yeah, Earth has had quite the career. Have you watched everything that Earth has done?
on which one?
On like, have you watched Waterboy?
Have you seen Waterboy?
No.
Okay. Watch Waterboy.
And then DMS.
Yeah.
Because he is shipped with somebody else. He has another partner. We're not going to tell you who.
Yes, I know. I knew.
Wait, no, you have to watch
If you
it.
don't know.
You have to watch it. Find out.
Yes. Mine is going to be blown. Yeah.
Okay. you came here and we were talking about this yesterday. You like brought your friend who like doesn't even like BL. You're like, she doesn't even know who BL is, but she thinks Mix is cute. And I was like,
yes, that makes sense.
That's how I was like, Ayla, look at this cute boy. He wants to be into this. And she's like, I don't have room for boys. I'm like,
and then who was the other one? You said Boss. She said Boss is cute. Boss.
Yes, she's
Mix
all
and
like that.
Boss.
She looked at the picture up on the ceiling. She's all, I'm taking that home with me.
Okay, but what has it been like for you to like make BL friends and like come to? Because you drove kind of far.
Yes. I'm like about 4.5 hours away. Yes. But no, it was since I live in a small town. I don't know. Like, I don't think there's anybody who's interested in BL dramas. So it was nice to see an event pop up that's really close to me. So I was like, I definitely need to meet people who are interested in what I'm interested in. You know, just being by yourself is sad, lonely. So I was like, yes, I finally got somewhere to go. So
Yeah. Do you feel like it's made a difference to get to like hang out with people in real life?
yes, yeah, definitely. It's nice. It's nice to be around people. It's same interest.
I know, it's been so cool. Like we were talking about, it feels like we're just like hanging out with our friends all day.
Yes.
Like we took over this like tea shop and we're just like hanging out with our friends. Like we didn't know each other before we all walked in here. And now we're just like, hey,
I know it's fun to see a face to an act a lot of times. Is what we talk about. Because the online community is so important in this world. It's so easily accessible. We're also on a Discord that we really love. But to meet people in person and they like, you're like, I don't know who you are, and then they say their ad or they like say a name that like maybe their ad has their name, and you're like, oh my gosh, I like know you.
I'll see you pop up a lot.
and you're on my FYP.
Oh my gosh, for real.
It's been so fun. Like we were like last night when we played Take You Down, the Element cover, and everyone had like an experience. Yes. But there were these like two girls in front of me, and like one girl was like, "Can we just play this on loop all night?" And I was like, "We had the same." I was like, "We're best friends now."
Yes. It's been really nice here. I really love it. I'm glad.
So, do you feel like now you could like meet more people? Like, do you feel more like it's golden? Like, hey, do you like this?
Yes. I mean, I usually try to catch like if people wear any like merch or t-shirts or something. I mean, like, oh my gosh, like she's wearing that t-shirt. I know where that's from.
Ayla has a funny story. She like saw a boy in the gym wearing an It's A shirt.
Yeah, It's A.
And she called me and she was like, oh my gosh, there was a boy wearing an It's A shirt. I think I'm gonna talk to him. He's working out beside me. I think I can do this. I can do this.
And I looked crazy. I like followed him around the gym. So like he walked past me and I was like using a machine and I like dropped it because I was like, oh my god, It's A. And then I'm like, following him around because I'm like trying to work up the nerves to like talk to him. And finally we're like both doing abs. So like both doing sit-ups and he's like near me. And so finally I was like, I like your shirt. And then it was
that's how you're just like, oh my god.
Which is always funny to encounter when you're like, when I first got into K-pop and someone would interact with me on that way, you're like, oh, do you know what this means? You're like very confused.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, oh, it's from this TV show I watched. And I was like, I love PP. And he was like, oh. It's like the code word. The code word is PP. The code word is I love PP Crit.
Oh my god.
If you ever see me in public, just be like, I love PP Crit. And I'll be like, oh. Did you just say PP Crit? Yes. PP Crit. That's the code word. I love PP Crit.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's what I was like. I think remember how I said I was like, oh, I'm stuck on like my comfort.
Yes, you're a comfort one.
Yes. So that's why I was just like, I need to move on to the new ones. Like
my favorite thing is though that we were talking about it, and you were like, I'm caught on my comfort shows, and then you were like, but I finished Big Dragon. I was like, yes, good.
But have you watched Your My Sky?
I know. See, that's what I said. I have so many on my playlist that I need to watch.
You're My Sky, Jude by Kusanpa.
That's a good comfort watch.
Yeah.
No. Comfort A watch. There's a lot of A's.
Oh my
But
god.
I feel like A and Sand is a good comfort.
Yeah.
Maybe just go watch.
Yeah, okay. So clearly we have a lot of affection for BL boys.
Yes.
Who's your favorite actor and who's your favorite ship?
favorite actor, definitely mixed with the ship all together. Yeah, Earth and Mix.
Earth Mix. So,
yes.
so we would say, so CJ on TikTok, I think everybody probably knows who CJ is, sort of coined this phrase of like the captain of your ship. So in your case, Mix is the captain of the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Killing it. Yeah, Earth Mix is fun. I really love Earth Mix.
Yeah.
And the Earth Mix space is
Oh,
And
Okay.
because of when this episode comes out, go watch our interview with Earth and Mix. It came out a couple weeks ago.
I got to see
The
it.
future.
amazing. Well, this has been so fun. Thank you for joining us.
On the podcast. And we'll see you over in a minute. Okay, so we live recorded in front of people. People have been watching us this whole time. Like, it's fine. I'm trying not to like.
We're
Think
back to
about
that
it.
press junket we did in Thailand.
Yeah, listen, if you have PTSD about the press junket, I have PTSD about the press junket. I know the mics are working this time, you guys. I tested them.
I know, we occasionally think, like, are the mics working? I hope
I
they're
know.
working.
Like, you put, like, throughout this interview, people watch me, they probably see me looking down at the thing. Like, I'm like, is it working? Is it doing the thing?
But yeah, this has been such a cool experience because as people have talked about, we have an online community of people. When we first got into BL, we immediately found you immediately found an online
I was like,
community.
I
for
need
us.
my people.
Yes. And so, yeah, meeting people in person, you're like, oh, is this going to be weird? What are we going to talk about? And you immediately just like fall into those conversations of like someone will say a name or say a show or like you'll make eye contact or you'll have the same drink and like you just naturally fall into it. It's like joining a club in high school.
Well, and kind of like what we were talking about with Maria, like I feel so much more comfortable now to just like random people be like, I like BL, do you like BL? Because like there's so like the diversity of the people that are here, like so many different kinds of people, and like nobody's ever what you would, because there's not really. I never had a picture in my mind of like what a BL fan is. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And the answer that I've learned from this is that like
It's anybody.
It's anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say people that have never like listened to K-pop or watched any foreign TV shows, I'll be like, oh, you should watch this. And they're like, wow, this is really interesting. And so, yeah, I think anyone can get into BL. Just like when I got into it, I was like, Ayla, I need a friend.
It took time.
Go watch the thing. And you eventually did and got into it. And so, yeah, I think it's nice to interact with people in person.
And there are so many of us. We're like
So many.
cockroaches.
I know, that was the other thing we talked about. We were like, you guys, I know, were like, are there going to be people that showed up?
Yeah.
We had people RSVP, but like you never know if people are going to come in person.
And like I literally made my whole family come because I was like, you guys, I need people in the room. And my family couldn't even get in. They like sort of waved from outside the door because it was so wall to wall in here, which has been crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like it's been so cool. It's like just hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
Which has been amazing because like literally like last night, so we have all these hello videos from the actors, and you can go watch those. That playlist is live. As when this goes up, the playlist is live. But God, who we all know, we all understand. I am who I am. There was a girl standing next to me when he came on the screen, and she gasped her up. And I was just like, same. I was like, good Lord. I was like, there are two of us.
Is she gonna help you start God World?
God World, we're coming for you.
Coming soon.
God America.
You should start an Instagram account
The
that
United
says
States of God.
gross. That says God World, and then the first post is just coming soon.
God Universe. God Infinity. Actually, Godland, their logo is Infinity. So I won't do that because they're doing the logo. Shout out Godland.
Incredible.
Anyways.
Hopefully we can meet them in person. Because that's the other thing we talked about is that once you go to Thailand, you start to interact with people. And that's another cool way that things overlap because fans in different parts of the world, this connects people. Because when we were in Thailand, people were so nice and friendly. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're here to see these actors. Like, you're from a different part of the world and we still have that same connection.
Well, I was telling someone last night when we went to the Kona Turbo fan event in Bangkok, this very nice woman was like, do you like them? Do you want to take a picture with them? I'll get them for you. And we were like, okay. Like, people were just, when they saw that we liked BL and the boys, they were like, Do you want them? Like, you like them?
You talk to them.
You talk.
Yeah. It's such a cool experience.
Yeah.
This has been awesome. I feel like you can easily, but like it requires a lot of work to put on events like this.
Yes.
The first step is just like putting yourself out there.
Doing it.
Like
just
doing
the
it.
podcast.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have so many friends.
But yeah, I definitely think it's one of those things where like you just have to find the confidence to like be cool with what you love.
And
there are other people that love it.
And we've been saying from the beginning, the more you talk about BL and the more you talk about liking BL, the less stigmatized it is. Because if we put our own stigma on it, like, why?
I talk about this a lot with like, because I'm a nanny, and so working with kids, they'll be like, oh, somebody called me weird, or somebody, you know, said something, and you're like, but why is that bad, right? We make it bad because we have put in this concept that like, for example, weird is bad, and we're like, no, everyone's weird.
I love the weirdos.
Yeah, and so like, if we don't think it's weird or something different or whatever, like that you can share it too, it's like, why? Like we can all be a part of it. So this has been fun.
So more events hopefully coming soon. Stay tuned to Let's Talk BL. Now that we've done this, we have some ideas. Comment where you would want the events to be. We definitely want to do more in Houston, but we would love to branch out if we can, where we can.
Yeah.
So comment where you would want an event and what kind of event you would want.
Yes. So this has been Let's Talk BL. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow all things Let's Talk BL at Let's Talk BL.